kids come on the first day of term and they get their first dog, the end goal is always that we want the dog to be adopted, because we want as many of the shelter dogs to go to forever homes. So what we do is we help the kid train the dog, and the dog trains, and sometimes they are adopted some halfway through the term and that dog goes. And although it's very exciting because we really want the dog to go to a forever home, we do acknowledge and spend time with a child whose dog has gone, because we want the dog to have a home, but we're also quite sad to lose something that we've spent 8 weeks developing like a super deep bond with, right? So it is difficult for them. Another thing that's sometimes difficult for the kids is they developed such a deep bond with their dog that they want to take the dog home. They want to adopt the dog. And it's sometimes not a reality for them. Some people don't have safe enough backyards. We've seen kind of how the dogs live, right? Yep. That they're in the kennels, they kennel with one or two, or maybe a big group. What do you think the cat's like then?
They have much more luxurious.
I'm surprised the cats
they're much more kind to other.
These cats are usually very tutorial. These cats are just like, hello.
So these cats are definitely friendlier than the ones down there.
Does Kaylee mind?
Good boy, right. Okay, so when you're teaching a dog, Rupert knows this stuff, so I'm just going to demo it. When you're teaching a dog to sit, sometimes a puppy will offer it, sometimes a dog will offer it. What you do, you take a treat, you hold it up, you click when they sit, and you feed them. Okay. If you're trying to teach them to sit for a
Anthropomorphic means that we attach human qualities to an animal. We make it human in that way, which makes us feel closer to that other creature, that other being, and we attach human qualities to it. Like we look at the dog and we say, oh, look how sad he is. Oh, let me give him a treat and then he'll be very happy. We say my best friend is feeling lonely today. So maybe the dog isn't really feeling lonely, but we feel sad that we're leaving it alone for so long, so we're feeling bad. So we say, oh, my dog is feeling lonely, or my dog will be really sad if I leave it alone at home all day. Even a person who really loves to talk.
Sit there, the lapdog.
Listen. And that's what is so wonderful about a dog. It can sit and listen literally for hours, and it'll look at you with these big eyes, and it'll basically just, or it'll go to sleep, but it'll still be there to listen. So even if there's not a human in the room, stories and life experiences can be shared with an animal, and especially an old person. When they get old, and some of them aren't lucky enough to have someone beautiful visit them every month to share their jokes and stories. Now imagine what happens to some of these people that maybe don't have such wonderful families.
They get sad.
They get sad and they get lonely. Okay? So the lonely aspect is a big thing sometimes when you become old, because maybe your family's far away. Like you guys have got grandparents that live in Joburg.
Yeah,
now, sometimes that's not really far away, hey? And then
My
you
other
don't
granny lives
maybe
in
see
France.
them so often in another country, because you're getting older, you're getting more tired, you're getting weaker. But now suddenly this person comes into your life, this dog comes into your life, and you can hug this malamute, or you can suddenly feel again. And this dog is not going to judge you. And you feel like you're connecting. It's a bridge back into freedom again, back into a positive experience. And the next day, even when that dog is gone, or the day after, and even if that dog only comes to visit that person once a month, they've got the whole month to live on that one day, that beautiful experience when that beautiful bird, that beautiful cat, or that beautiful dog came to visit them. And these beautiful children, these young children that are full of life and full of joy and beauty. Do not underestimate the effect of beauty. When we look at a beauty, I'm getting like running ahead of myself. The effect of something beautiful, we call that aesthetic. The aesthetics. The aesthetic effect of an animal must not be